the world's most notorious serial killer was never caught because he knew how to use a computer. Imagine a man who's not only a killer, but also a trusted friend, a well-known figure in his town, and above all, a doctor. This is the shocking story of Dr. Harold Shipman, a man who used his clinic not to save lives, but to take them. For 23 years, in the quiet town of Hyde, England, Shipman preyed on elderly people who lived alone. He gained their trust by visiting them at home, listening to their problems, and acting like he really cared. Some were so convinced by him that they gave him the keys to their homes. But Shipman had a dark plan. He would gather information about when they were alone, and then, when the time was right, he'd give them a fatal dose of medicine. Since his victims were old, no one suspected foul play. Their deaths looked natural, and because Shipman was a doctor, he was the one who signed off on the death certificates, making everything look official. For years, he got away with murder. But in 1998, his downfall began when one of his patients, Kathleen Grundy, died. Shipman made the mistake of forging her will, leaving her entire estate to himself. Kathleen's daughter, Angela, who was a lawyer, immediately found this suspicious. She had her mother's body exhumed and tested, and the results shocked everyone. Her mother had been killed by a huge overdose of a drug called morphine. Shipman had been using this drug to kill his patients, but he made a critical mistake. When the police looked into his computer records, they found he had tried to cover his tracks by backdating medical records. What Shipman didn't know was that the computer automatically saved the real date he made the changes, proving his guilt. After his arrest, many more families came forward, suspecting that Shipman had also killed their loved ones. It's believed he killed at least 250 people, but some say the number could be as high as 500. One prisoner who shared a cell block with Shipman later claimed that Shipman bragged about killing 508 people in total. In 2004, before he could serve his full sentence, Shipman hanged himself in his prison cell, using his clothes, taking the truth behind his murders with him. Hope you guys enjoyed. Give your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to subscribe. It's much appreciated. See you in the next video.